Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got a request from Maria Tolman and she wanted me to play with some spider gels, and I've got a DIY alternative with regular polish. I'm going to be playing with the Painted Desert Extra Short Coffins, and I'll be using Nail Reserve's top and base coat today for the gel polish ones. I'm a little out of frame here, just right off to the edge. I'm doing a very, very thin coat of the base coat, the gel base coat. I'm curing it for 60 seconds. And I'll be using Nail Reserve Mountain Walk. It's just a blue, like a deep blue, dark blue. And I'm just getting, now I know you can't paint somebody's fingernails like this if they're on their nails, but since I'm playing with tips, I'm just doing what I can do. So we got our first coat down. We're going to cure it for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to go in with the second coat. Now all of the nails, the base is going to be the same blue. But if you're using regular polish, you would just use a color similar and use regular polish and, you know, regular base coat, top coat, let it dry before we play with the spider gel. So after the second coat, we're curing in another 60 seconds and then going in with the third and final coat. I do very, very thin coats with gel polish. Sometimes I get a little, you know, a little heavy-handed. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds and then we're going to go in with the top coat. Like I said, if you're doing this gel or alternative gel, spider gel stuff, you could do that on regular polish. You just want to, you know, cure it really well, let it dry, air dry. We're going to cure that one for 60 seconds. And here is the real spider gel. This is Born Pretty, and this one is Gothic Rose. I didn't know. I guess yellow is a Gothic Rose color. And there's some stringy stuff, so here I'm trying to get it to separate from the cap so I can set the cap down, and I'm giving it a quick stir. Look at that. Ugh. It looks like mustard. Sticky, sticky mustard. So this is the one I'm going to use. One of the spider gels I'm going to use today. I'm going to wipe that toothpick off so I can reuse it. And here we go. My camera was acting crazy again. And just playing. You can do, you know, all kinds of different playing with spider gels. I've watched loads of other YouTubers just really getting crazy with it, where you can tap it and drag it and it sticks and then it goes again. But there is just some swirls around the, you know, some like spider web looking bits. And then I've got another Born Pretty, and this is the Reflective Glitter Spider Gel. I just got this one not too long ago, and it's tricky getting the lid off because that stuff is sticky. But we're going to play with it on another blue tip. And I'm going to give it a quick stir. I don't, it didn't say that I had to do this, but I just feel like I needed to. So, whoop, trying to get away from me. Get back over here. So, you can just, you know, go around and around the nail. And, like I said, you can do all kinds of things. Like, see, I'm zigzagging it. And getting some more. And this stuff's crazy. I'm not an aficionado at all with spider gel. I have played with them very little compared to most other nail art mediums and, you know, tricks and tips and all that good stuff. But this is not something I've played with a whole lot. But I have watched videos on it, so I do kind of know what I'm doing, but not 100%. Okay, once you get them on there, you're going to cure them for 60 seconds. Now here we go. I'm using, this is the DIY alternative. I've got out Maniology pencils down, and I've got out my Seche Vite fast drying top coat. And this is going to take a minute because it's not going to be exactly the same, but it is kind of an alternative for those of you that, you know, want to play with something like that. but don't want to do gels. So I've added some Seche Vite to the color, and what I've done here is I have I've stirred it, and I've just bumped the thing. So bumped the tip of the nail with my toothpick. So it's got a glob in the middle of it. But you're going to stir it and stir it. You can blow on it. You can walk away, leave it for a minute or two, a few minutes, and then come back. And it kind of gives it that stretchy, stringy look. So I'm doing it with the yellow so that it would kind of mimic the other colored the real spider gel, so that you can kind of see. And it's not the same. And you're going to want to be careful on your, letting it sit, because I had done a silver one off to the side. You can kind of see it at the top. And it like totally dried up to where I couldn't play with it. So I ended up having to redo it. But you can see it's getting really thick and stringy and kind of goopy, but it still works. So if you're into that look, but you don't want to do the, spider gel stuff, gel polish. Okay, so now I'm doing it with the reflective topper from Fancy Gloss. And I figured this would be comparable. Not the same, again. So I'm going to do a little bit of that out on my mat. And then some Seche Vite too. I'm going to try to get this little bit of this over here with the blob. And we're going to put in a drop or two of the Seche Vite. Come on, get off there. And then we're going to stir, 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 and blow on it. I'm a little more impatient. I don't want to walk away. You just stir it and mix it. Mix it really good. Blow on it. But you're going to want to watch it because you want to get it. See, right now it's a little stringy, not super stringy like the yellow was. So I would suggest keep stirring it and blowing on it and getting it to, but by using a quick dry top coat for this, it does dry faster, because that's quick dry, but it helps make this go into the stringiness a little faster. And I keep breaking my string. I get one going and it breaks off. I might be getting there now. I think it's starting to work a little better. But this is an alternative, and I personally like finding things like this out on the internet that, show you, well, if you don't do this, you can do that, and still kind of achieve some of the same results. Maybe not exactly, but get a little closer to it. You can see it is getting stringy, though. But it's not sticky like the spider gel is. It's a little different. Like, I can't do the dot where I dot it and stretch it across the nail. It's not working like that for me. But for the stringiness, you could definitely do this and get away with it. So I'm going to wipe down the side with my finger and get one of those stringies to come off. Look, like cotton candy. So I am going to top the original ones with the gel top coat now that they've cured. I'm topping them with some gel top coat. And I'm trying to do thin, but it's kind of hard with the spider gel on it. It's kind of got crevices and bumps and stuff to get around. But we're going to keep on doing. And then the blue one with the gel reflective spider gel. Get some top coat on that one too. And I will have pictures side by side at the end for you to look at. I did cure those for 60 seconds. And I'm going to top the regular ones with Seche Vite. Just go ahead and use that. Now, I didn't do the same exact design on the nails, so they're not going to look like Twinkies or anything. I just wanted to kind of throw this out there and let you guys see some playing. Just some playing, some experimenting. So here we go with the top coat over the blue with the reflective silver one, and they're the most noticeable. The two yellow ones look a little more similar. So I'll let them dry, and there they are side by side. The gel is on the bottom and the regular polish on the top, and these are the two blue ones. The real gel's on the left and the regular polish on the right. Same with this one, gel on the left and regular polish on the right. I do hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, Be good to yourself.